everyone, welcome back to BukkyOTv. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn the bell notification on. So anytime we upload new video onto YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you.
Like I promised you, I was gonna have this broadcast live with the one and only mega comrade. So ladies and gentlemen, I put it out there for 2 days now, and I sent a private I sent it as a message to mega comrade. The reason why I did not call him before sending out this invitation is I wanted it to be in public. I didn't want it to be a private discussion. I didn't call him before putting it out there, but I mean, it's no news about all the videos that he sent out there, so I decided to throw out that challenge. And up till now, I had asked him to respond at the very place where I put out that invitation. I have not gotten any invitation back from him. I'm hoping that he's gonna accept the invitation for us to, just for us to talk. Okay, come on, we're brothers, we're Nigerians, we are both AAC members, so let us talk. We are all one family. We all claim to be fighting for poor people. We all claim to be fighting injustice in Nigeria. So if we're in this together, let's talk about this together, all right? So mega comrade, wherever you are, Nigerians are waiting. Take It Back movement people are waiting. Your movement people are waiting. We are all waiting. We're all full of anticipation to come and discuss. Like I told you, we want to discuss Sowore. You've said a lot of things about the Moyele Sowore. You've said a lot of things about the Take It Back movement. You said a lot of things about the African Action Congress. I am a member of the Take It Back movement. I am a member of the African Action Congress. I am a participant, full-blooded AAC member, full-blooded TIB member. I'm a full-blooded Nigerian. I participated in the election. I was there. I was in the thick of things. So let us talk about this. When you say don't call mega a comrade a member of AAC, no. We're going to be polite here. We're going to be respectful. Everybody who African Action Congress is a public organization. We were given the right and the certificate to operate by INEC, by the Independent National Electoral Commission. Sorry, please. We were given that power to operate, and in that power we were given a constitution. So if anybody is a member of our party, they are a member of our party. Now then they rush us. See now for Port Harcourt, now APC people they rush us. People they rush us. So if they say they're a member of our party, they are a member of our party. So we know they're wrong. We did here full ground. We will not, please, we will not insult anybody. If you say anything that is not polite, we will delete your comment. We will really want people to come on very respectful. I will bring people in as they give me the indication too. But the special guest that we have tonight on this show is a mega comrade. I am hoping that he's gonna answer to this call. So, but meanwhile, good evening, Tosin Irede, Jennifer. Good evening, Joy Favor. So many of you are here. So it's good to see everybody. We are not going to give up. We're going to take Nigeria back. It doesn't matter the hurdles that we meet on our way, but we're going to take it back anyways. We have been there. We set out on this journey with a purpose, and we knew it was not going to be easy. We knew there was going to be distractions on the way. We knew there was going to be misunderstandings. We knew there's going to be backstabbing. There's going to be all kinds. There's going to be betrayals, and all of those things will happen. But then we are we are serious in what we're doing, and it's not a joke. So whatever we meet along the way, we say, bring it on, bring it on. We are ready. We are ready, and we are fully persuaded. We are ready for anything. So bring it on. Let us discuss it. Let us say the truth about things. Let us unmask everything. Let's just talk to ourselves. All right. So that is what it is. I'm waiting for Mega Comrade to come live. If you are connected to him, you can let him know that the Nigerians are waiting for him. Let him know that everybody is waiting for him. The whole Mega family is waiting for him everywhere. We know they're wrong. We did hear, because tomorrow they will say that we no want talk. They will say we know with the dodge. We know the dodge. That's why we announced on time. Let me not say we. This is me. So play good music for Sowore. Let me see. We have a lot of good music, but you know what? I just want us to do this thing. Let's do this. Someone bring my brother on the show. He called me to his show, and I came on his show, right? And he interviewed me, so that's why I'm asking him to come on my show. So, Mega Comrade, wherever you are, please come back. Come, let us talk. Good evening, my brother. Voice of Justice, Entertainment of Skin Nation, PFM. No insults, please. Let's be civil. That's what AAC stands for. AAC is bringing something that is not there. AAC is bringing a new phase of life into the Nigerian political atmosphere. We're doing what has not been there before. So we understand people are going to challenge us. People are going to try to kill what we started, but there's no going back. That's why we're taking it back. We're taking it back, and there's no stopping us. We've led the charge, and they said we were inconsequential. They said we were not going to amount to anything. They said we were not going to participate in the election. But hey, we showed up. We did rallies. We went throughout the 36 states. We campaigned without security. Once or twice we had the police, but most of the times we were out there campaigning. We did what people say we couldn't do. We didn't share money, but we went and campaigned. We stood our grounds until the last day, and we finished strong. That is what we are. So and after that, people now started tearing us apart. People are trying to destroy the good foundation that we've laid. It's not good. But let me not say anything. This is our program where we all want to bear things. Let me read some of your comments. It says, Governor Chidi, that invite is still waiting for you. I can't track when you come on. Or you can't track when, I don't know. Facebook does some funny things. They want you to pay before they can give notifications to people who are connected with you. But it's okay. Just share it, and we'll see where we're going to get to. No insults, please. But Mega Comrade isn't measure at all. Take it back. Era, no, me on a big fool. No. Everybody is entitled to whatever they want to. See, let me tell you something. You cannot stop a bird from flying above your head. Like you're walking and birds are flying over and they're making noise and they are talking. It's nothing. Okay, what you can do is stopping the bird from perching on your head or pulling on your head. So a lot of people are making noise out there. A lot of people are saying stuff they think they know or they think they have a right to out there. But we can't stop them. We can only come out like intelligent people we are, like smart people we are, like serious people we are, and we come and challenge them, engage them one-on-one, and say the way it is. That's all we are about, okay? I'm expecting that our brother will come online, and then we'll be able to talk like gentlemen, okay? If we are going to offer leadership, if we're going to take people on a journey, if we're asking people to trust us, that we're not going to be like the people who are already there before, then we have to do things differently. We just can't go around shouting and making noise. And I mean, if somebody's angry, they have a right to shout and make noise and express themselves the way they want to, because everybody's not the same thing. But we must do that under some measure of sanity, okay? Somebody says we're trying to gain more members. Let's be civil. Yes, I agree with you. Joy, favor, and your family be full. Okay. No, if you if you continue being rude, I'm gonna delete and block you. But I'm not gonna do that now, because we are all civilized people, and all of us, they vex. every night. I want you to know something. Every young Nigerian, they vex. We are very angry. So we are just expressing ourselves based on our anger. So let's try to accommodate everybody. Osas Dennis says, Chidi, please, you will be doing AAC a complete disservice by trying to talk to Eramo Eranomio. Have you seen his numerous videos recently? You can't eat your cake and have it. Forget AB. Oh, it's okay. We are not doing that. You must understand that we are a political party. You must understand that we are here to provide leadership to the Nigerian populace, not just young people. We are serious. We are a formidable organization. We have smart and intelligent people. So we don't run away from things. We engage people. You know, when people come and they say so many things, when they say, hey, shucks. When you come and you say, Omoele Sowore is a thief, Omoele Sowore is 419, Omoele Sowore is going to be arrested, Omoele Sowore did this, come on, man. You are not just talking to Omoele Sowore, you're talking to a movement. You're talking to something, to history that's been made. You're talking to an energy that's been let loose out there in the Nigerian population. You're talking to millions of people whose lives depend on the message that's been brought about by this young man. So you just can't wake up and just throw him under the table. We are going to react because we believe in him. I believe in him. He by starting the movement, he gave me an opportunity to be able to exercise my rights. If it was not for Omoele Sowore and the Take It Back movement, I wouldn't be able to go to Nigeria and stamp my name in history as the first governorship candidate to come from my village, for instance. So come on. Hey, Ambassador Dion Osagi. Exactly. You see people like Ambassador Dion Osagi who are doing their best. They're not perfect. I did a video once and I said, Ambassador Dion is not perfect. He's here right now and I'll tell him to his face, bros, you're not perfect. But you know, you can't come and say Ambassador Dion is a thief, he's a robber, he's a cheat, he's blah, blah, blah. No. You can't do that. Every young man who is trying, who is making efforts, we need to actually encourage each other. Who doesn't have problems? I fight with my wife over things. We think I'm going to put a video to score a point and show you all the quarrels I have with my wife? No. We're not going to do all that. We're going to be civil. See, when Omoele Sowore was contesting as presidential candidate of African Action Congress, he's my person, he's my presidential candidate. But then there was also Professor Moghalu, there was Fela Duro-Toye, there was a lot of other people, there was a lot of them, I've forgotten all that now. We just can't start dissing all of them because we belong to a group. We have been marginalized. We are the downtrodden. We are the ones that have been betrayed. We are the ones that the old politicians have messed up. They've eaten our money. How can we now come within ourselves and we begin to diss ourselves? That's not done. Okay, that's not done. See, there is problems abound in Nigeria. You can take one and begin to face it. If you want to face poverty, or if you want to provide health services for people, you can do that. If you want to distribute food for people, you can do that. If you want to pull prostitutes off the street, you can do that. You can build a hospital, you can build schools, you can drill borehole, you can provide electricity, you can provide buses, you can provide. There is too much things going on in Nigeria. We don't even have enough people handling these things. So for you to just devote all your time in saying people are this destroying them, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so we just cannot keep on destroying people. Henry O'Neill Smith, you're the kind of people I don't want. How can you be saying somebody? See, if it's a good, then go and start your own thing. Go and Henry O'Neill Smith, go and start your own foundation. Do something in your village. Do something in your state. Let's do something. If all of us were busy doing a lot of things, then we will not even have time to be dishing each other. Oshok says, my governor tell Nigeria, say, we know be AAC. We dey call. Now we be AAC. I think that's the mistake people make. People think we're just like any other party, or they think we're joking. We never even start. We never start. And let me explain something to you guys. AAC party is an aftermath of a movement, of an ideology. Okay? Take it back movement, and there be the real deal. That is where the vexing is. That is where the brainwork is. That is where the energy is. That's where the ideology is. We only needed a party to be able to participate in the elections. Now the elections have come and gone, but the Take It Back movement is the movement that will chastise the government. That's the movement that will confront the government. You can no longer participate in political campaign under any party in Nigeria right now. So AAC is still going to be a party, but we can't do much under AAC. We cannot campaign. But as a movement, Nigerians are in for something they've never seen before. We will monitor this government that they put back in power. Let's give a few months and even see whether they're going to stay. But as soon as they swear them in, we're going to check them 1 week to see what they've done. We're going to check them 1 month in office. We will follow them up. Like I told you, we have a shadow government in the Take It Back movement. When I say shadow government, people are like, oh wow, are you serious? Yes, we are serious. We have professionals in every field. We have doctors, we have professors, we have electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, we have IT experts. We have the best that Nigeria can offer. And not just inside our Take It Back movement, we have them working with us outside Take It Back movement. And what we do is that even before we went into election, we have analyzed every situation in Nigeria. We have preferred solutions to them. We know what it takes to move Nigeria forward. And so we are watching. So we're going to be taking everything that the government says they will do and what they intend to do and what they lied and we will analyze it and we will show you back what you promised. And if you're not doing right, we're going to be on your case like a pressure group. That's why people need to just relax. People need to chill. People don't need to be so animated and just throwing in salt at Take It Back movement, throwing in salt at Omoyele Sowore. I mean, you see, before you can even talk about Omoyele Sowore, before you can throw things at Omoyele Sowore, you need to have go and be what he was now. Go back. Okay. Sorry, I thought goat is a bad word. I beg. Help me explain what goat is. You know me, I'm anti-negative. I don't like negative things. I thought that this says if AAC is to stand, it must be very clear on the type of men that are allowed in power. Do not be desperate. We don't like scammer. Okay, I'm going to touch all of those things. The greatest movement since I was born. Yes. Thank you, Dionosagi. So the reason why we're doing this is because a lot of people. Let me just tell you something. I'm almost going against the leader of our group, Moele Sowore, because the one is a chidi. Don't do this. But he knows I mean well. The reason why I'm doing this is that sometimes you need your friends to talk for you. Nelson Lucky, it's okay if you say Sowore is 419. I'm willing to discuss some of these things with you. But I see Idiahe Henry, Namdi, Anthony Young, Div David, Frank Ben, Ugiagbe, Peter, Frank Bami. You all want to come online. I will bring you in at the right time. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that someone like Moele Sowore, as fearless as he is, from the days in the university, he's been fighting the government, he's been protesting. It's ridiculous if someone just wakes up and says, oh, I made him, or I gave him the platform to talk, or you say that what he started, nobody knew about it till you started talking about it. Where were you when the guy was fighting the military in school? How many years ago? Where were you when he started Sahara Reporters? Where were you when he went to prison? Where were you when they beat him up and nearly killed him? The young man has been fighting for democracy. Didn't you see pictures of Abiola and him behind when the June 12th thing was going on? So it's not right when you come and say certain things. The guy has a history and he has worked very hard. So that is not true. And then the reason why after this, there's not going to be anybody replying to anybody who wants to talk. We have a lot of serious stuff that we're going to be engaging ourselves on. But if we didn't do this, people will keep thinking that we are running away. People will keep thinking that we are shying away. Moele Sowore is not going to come live to answer to anybody. Why would Sowore come and talk to people when he has people like me? When he has people like Oshoks, when he has people like Ambassador Dion, when he has people like so many people, we won't let him. That's the thing. We won't let Sowore come, and that will be I don't even know. That will be giving you too much waiting. So we, his friends, we will not let him be put through that kind of stress, and that's why we will come and engage anybody who wants to engage him. We've heard people are making phone calls, people are sending threats to him, but we want all those people to know that it is not only Moele Sowore. If you touch the young man, you're touching a lot of people. If something happened to that man, something will happen. Something will happen to you. The Moele, a big man to us, so as small as he is, we know they joke with him. So everybody who keeps talking about Moele Sowore, anybody who keeps talking about Malcolm X, anybody who keeps talking about anybody who's a member of the Take It Back family, we're big. We don't have it all perfect. We are not saying that we are perfect. We have our issues, we have our problem, but leave us. If you're not part of our family, leave us to fix our problem by ourselves. If we don't call you inside, make you mind your own business. And we are not saying that you must become a member of our organization, the Take It Back movement. We're not saying you must become a member of the African Action Congress, but if you must be a member of the Take It Back movement, if you like the African Action Congress, you must abide by our rules. We are not mad people. We're not crazy people. We are very organized people. We go school. Even some of us, we don't go school. We get sense. So they do things like people, we get father and mother. We somebody go talk, say, your people know they do like this. So, okay. And then there are some topics I want to talk about. They talk about what am I saying? They talk about they throw the tribe card. You try to, when people don't know what to say, they bring the tribe card. They say, oh, it's only Yoruba people, now Yoruba party, now Yoruba this. Let me try to address that. You see, if I, Dr. Chidi Cadet Wanyamu from Enugu State, an Igbo man, if I wanted to start a movement, I'll probably start a movement with friends of mine. These friends of mine will be people who were in the same school with me. If I am to start something like this, if I was not sure when I was going to start this, guess what I'm going to start it with? I'm going to start it with Kelechi Amadiobi. I'm going to start it with Stanley Akpoke. I'm going to start it with Duffy Ibe, Charles Ibe. All these names I called are Igbo names. These are my friends. I'm not going to say, oh, because I don't want people to say it's an Igbo party or an Igbo movement, I have to go and get one Oladoke Olagundoye, or go and get one Ibrahim Hamza, or go and get somebody who is from Kaite Ekbong. No, it's going to start with my friends. Okay, so we need to be very objective, because initially when we start talking that way, when you're trying to introduce a dream, when you're trying to introduce something that is radical, only your closest friends will take you serious. If you go and talk to people who you don't know, they will say you're mad. They will not even listen to you. They will not even, the initial money that you need, they will not even bring out money. So you need to start with your friends. So Sowore's friends are the friends that were around him. He's a Yoruba man now. He went to Unilag. Unilag is in the West. So he started with people around him. So what? If they ended up being Yoruba people, these are his friends. These are the people that knew him. These are the people that believed in his stupidity. Then he started and he grew. And then people like me, who is an Igbo man, when I got to hear him, and became my friend. And I became part of the movement. And then some other people, whether they are Hausa, Efik, Ijo, Kanuri, TV, they now started joining in. And now it is bigger. It is bigger than the few people who started it. So let's stop throwing in this tribe thing. It doesn't get us anywhere. You have to think above this Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa. No. And people must stop feeling having this feeling of like when you come amongst people, you're see, I'm an unapologetic Igbo man to the core. I always tell people that I am a tribalist, but I'm not tribalistic. What do I mean? What I mean is that I defend Igbo culture and tradition to the core. You know, I am a child of the Biafran War and all of those things. And I know my culture. I love Igbo song. I love my soup. I love my people. But I do not carry it all above me. I respect my culture enough to respect another person's culture and their way of life. Okay, so we must stop throwing all of these tribal things outside. Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa. By the way, it's not just Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa that exists. How about people who are from Ijo? What do they think when you talk to What about Calabari people? How about people who are Nook? How about people who are so many other tribes that you never bring into the equation? That means you don't even think that they exist. Okay, so let's be careful about that. They talked about monies that were contributed and these monies were not spent. I was on an interview with, I think, Chigozie, he's a blogger, and we're talking about this money issue. And when I mentioned 150 million, he says 150 million, Chidi, that's the money that PDP or APC spent in a day. Then when I said, no, not in a day, in an event, half of a day. That's what they spent. So when you hear that 150 million was raised and somebody saying, come and give account of how that money was raised, what do you think 150 million naira is? If you believe that only 150 million naira was spent from TIB to AAC in this election, that means you don't even understand the meaning of money in Nigeria. If you know how much myself spent in this election for governorship election, then you will understand how much it must have cost to spend money 150 million, that is the money that was raised. It's not the money that individual. You know how much I put into the whole campaign? Do you know how much the leadership of the party always, in fact, see, I'm going to tell you something. It's a secret. I hope they don't mind. The leadership doesn't mind. One day, I'm going to cover up some things. There was an incident. We're going to file a case. We're going to file a case in a court. And right then, the leadership team, they're like, guys, tomorrow is a court case. We're going to have to raise money to do this thing. And everybody started contributing money. Omoyele Sowore contributed money. The DG, Malcolm, contributed money. Dr. Tunuga, Oshos, everybody, Joshua, everybody contributed money. And we got the money to be able to file the case in court. Has nothing to do with the money that people are contributing, and you will never see it, talked about anywhere. You understand? So many of these things happen. For my own campaign, governorship campaign, do you want me to reveal to you how much was spent? I put in my own personal money, but there's no way I could have done it alone with my personal money. People put in money. If you followed me, for you to be able to go out on one rally in Nigeria, one rally, to hire vehicle, to hire DJ, to buy food for people, to print poster, to print flyer. Oh my God! Someone say, that song say, landlord travel and see, and now who no go no. So for people who are still thinking of going to do campaign, you better keep your mouth, just reduce all this blah blah blah, because when you go see. when you see, you go know. Come and ask some of us and they will tell you. It's not just making all this noise though. The thing passed to just come and make noise and say you're lion and tiger of the whole universe and the God. No. It's more than that. Your head, when you see something, your head go calm down. Then you go know. You go know, say the thing no be my case. There are so many things that will humble you when you see how much that you're spending in hotel. By the time you see your hotel bill for 1 week, by the time you know how much will you take to hire bus and how much you pay driver, then you go know. By the time you settle the people, you see all these people where they help, they carry card, they do. We were not paying them, we're not sharing money. But if 50 people follow you from morning till night, how far now? And you think they're not working. If they didn't work with you and they went and worked, they'll make money now. So you got to find them something. Calculate all of that one. Okay, if you just fly tickets to go to Nigeria and come back, you go know. Then calculate how many countries that Sowore was flying. Sowore was not just operating in America now. What are you saying? Sowore was not operating only in Nigeria to America. He came Nigeria to Canada. Okay, make I tell you, just this trip that we went to Ottawa alone for burial, go and punch calculator now and know. You understand? It's not easy. So before you just begin to dish all this hard work that we have done, you need to calculate very well. And we know they run. If you want to talk to us one-on-one. We will answer all your questions. If you're talking about lion and tiger, now we just come out from the... Come make we show you lion and tiger. We just come out from lion and tiger. We just come out from where they shoot people with a dodge bullet. Now we just come out from politics, thuggery. When you go Nigeria, waka for streets, go campaign, confront the incumbents. Now there you go be lion and tiger. No be now. Leave that lion and tiger first. When you go Nigeria, you go see lion and tiger. Politics for Nigeria, election for Nigeria, no be small thing, So people will don't go. People will just come back and they try to rest. Leave for more election alone. This guy don't try. Okay? If you want, you feel you say fit start your own movement. Thank God say you get your movement and I come in peace. I no carry. I just talk with the talk. You can also start your political party. They get like 90-something political parties. So anybody can start their own political party. They come, they tell somebody, say the thing where you do, good, good. You can go and start your own. No come talk, say, all of us. Because when you point, for no talk, but when you come begin say, all of us for AAC, they use our head. I mean, say, you don't include me for the matter. Now, why me, self, I can't enter the matter? You can't look me now where I leave my work for Canada here. Come here, 91 political party. Thank you, Utete. I can't leave Canada here. Can't leave my work. Say I get construction company. I get so many things where I do. I can't leave the whole thing. I can't go Nigeria. I can't pay hotel bill for 5 months. I can't fly back and forth for how many times. You can't look all that thing where I do. You can't throw for garbage. Say all of us we head no correct. Now we know they like them now. So now why would they talk like this? We come in peace, so we know they fight. See as they talk now. They talk. They try to talk to each other, because if they shout, they talk. Sometimes we know we fit talk the truth, and other people go just be be how many people they clap for you. And some people they clap. They don't look the matter, say they don't even want to contribute. So after today, we no go answer you again. They talk on behalf of, they don't send me, let me put a disclaimer. AAC leadership do not even want me to do this video. Omoyele Sowore does not even want me to do this video because they think we'll just be giving you so much publicity. But you know what? I'm doing this because Omoyele Sowore is my friend. He's someone I have fought on several levels in the past, so I know him, I trust him, I trust his credibility. But like me, he's not perfect. I'm not perfect. He's not perfect. But he's my friend. And this is what you do to a friend. I cannot stand and see people just rubbish his name. I cannot stand and see people trash what the young man has done. He has done so much for our country. He's done so much for our youth. The least you can do if you think you're better than him, it's a free world. The internet is free. Go and do something like him. So exactly, someone had said that people like me were giving people like me were giving the certificates to run for governorship of Enugu State on a platter of gold. That is not true. I, like so many other people, indicated our interest in contesting for governorship of Enugu State. And on the day of the primaries, I was there. INEC officials were there. It was not, they just threw it open and they say, who is interested in running for governorship? I raised my hand in the whole hall. Nobody raised their hand. If somebody raised their hand, they will vote for me and the person. That's how it happened. Nobody in AAC did they come and just give the certificate. And if you say you want to contest for governorship in our party, we will say yes, we will welcome you and we will announce it. But we cannot tell other people not to contest. No. If there are 20 people, we will tell all the 20 people that, yes, you're qualified. We are there to promote people. What we will not tell anybody is, no, we will not give you. No. If anybody, whether you be madman or as long as you are convincing yourself that you qualify and you have what it takes, we will accept you. But then we have to conduct a primary now. So when we reach for the primary, we'll go collect. First of all, you go pay, because there was a guy who said he was going to contest for presidency for AAC. We were happy. He went on video. He talked, shout. Okay. Then he made inquiry. And we tell her how much you need to buy the form. He said, really? He said, he thinks that for free. I said, no, not be for free now. Our own is the cheapest. But buy the form now. He couldn't buy the form. So that's what happened. Somebody says, why Koyo? He said, why are AAC political? Who are AAC political cabals? Okay, is it a question or I don't know? The cabals, anybody can just wake up and call anybody anything now. It's okay if you think AAC is cabals. Fine and good. Now you get your mouth. If you think say AAC na winch, now you get your mouth. Now the talk is cheap, but text is even cheaper. So anybody can call you anything, but you see, what we do is just do like this, just shove it off your shoulder. You know, what's this guy's name? The one that does accolades, man. Shove it off your shoulder, man. Anyways, so the talk about tickets to contest for any election, you really have to contest for primaries, and if you win, you win. You see, AAC is established by the rules of INEC. There's a constitution, there's guideline. AAC cannot even deny you the opportunity of contesting for an election as long as you meet the credentials, the criteria. If you meet the criteria, even if Omo election already says no, you can sue him to court. I'm telling you now, if you see you want to contest for governor and Omo election already say no, and you look at all the guidelines that the party published and you met all of it, come to me. I go follow you, go take Omo election already to court. Why would you do that? Omo election already had to buy form in AAC to contest for the election. So that's how it works, okay? So after this we are done. If my brother, mega comrade, because it's still my brother, we are a very inclusive party. We accept everybody, we accommodate everybody. Person we no know, in brother go teacher. There are some things that I know, there are something that the other person don't know, but make you know, come bring fight to us. We are very strong, we stubborn, we know the hear word, but we know they fight that guy madman fight. You know, say if madman they if madman they fight, you go they fight with them, people don't know the difference. But I'm not calling anybody a madman, but I'm saying, say we know they talk, no me say we know tough, we tough, well, we dey fight, well, anyhow, anyone way you want, go give you, but make everybody just stay on their lane, they run, make you not disturb the other person. If you run for our own lane, you see, we're very happy people. We know the fight, we know the force. You see, there are so many, all the AAC people, all the AAC boss them, all the TIB boss them, we are cool like that, you know. These are people who are responsible, they are leaders of companies, they have their families, they have credibility, they have reputation, so that you don't see us shouting and making noise. It doesn't mean we are not, everything you're saying is true. No. It means we are busy. We're busy enjoying ourselves. Like today is weekend. You can't get me angry. Very soon I'll be going on a vacation with my family. And if you like now, you go talk say that the money where people contribute for me, I take go vacation with my family. No, you must have compartment for everything. You get pause for election. We don't do election without pause. Anything where that money fit provide, now we don't take do election. When you come back to family, that compartment where they take buy food for your family, you go still take money out of there. They buy food for your family. They pay, they service your car. No be say you go carry all your money go do campaign. So now I did try now to gather my money and everything because I need to go rest with my family. Me, I don't try. It is I don't try. It is easy. Go look video now. Go see my video. You see all the waka for market. See all the from morning till night. Give me money. Travel, side bush, from here to here. They shake everybody's hand. Whether they put poison for their hand, you don't know. I need to go now and refresh. Then we will come get ready for when they swear these people. We will begin to attack them. Go attack them. You see, they go flog them. Then go flog till flog go tire them. Now so we go there. No be say we no talk. Me say we no go talk, shebi. No be say we no talk. Me say we no go talk. But instead make them then they talk talk the thing. They make they go, they tell us the better thing. And so they flog us. They just they flog us for internet. They go flog. The flog go tire them. All right, man, guys. I love you all. Nigeria, we're gonna take it back. We're gonna change our country. It belongs to us. Nobody's gonna make us angry. Nobody's gonna distract us. Nobody's gonna make us lose focus. We get plenty where they never even see. We will unfold it with time, and then we will take it back for good. Godwin Obaze, waiting be your own now. You just the one make us angry. We will not want to be angry. We are very, very lively people. I say I completely agree with Sowore concerning you not doing this video. I think I see his point now. I thought that he said I shouldn't do the video. Oh yeah, but we had to do it, and now it is done. So everything is out in the open. There is nothing hidden. Everybody that has been bringing all the accusations against AAC, it's all a lie. We are in AAC. We're in AAC to do what we're doing. Yes, at that day we're not distracted, but we had to do this so that after this. If somebody goes and says, oh, blah, 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 people are going to say, but they invited you now. Should be they invited you. We like when we talk things one-on-one, and that's why we did this video. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on. This video is going to be, I just talked a little success. Yes, Madam Angela. Thank you so much. You see, these are the kind of people that we have in AAC and TIB. Madam Angela, thank you for the good work you're doing. We will continue. We will not relent. We will continue doing what we are doing. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. This is Chidi, Die Hard, Take It Back, Die Hard African Action Congress, Die Hard Sowore fan, Die Hard Malcolm X fan, Die Hard Oshokes, Joshua, everybody, my brother Leonard. See, they hear me. You gotta calm down. And make all of us build this party. No destroying from today onwards. Make everybody repent. Don't destroy our party anymore. Let's get back to work and do what we gotta do. I love you, Africa, America. Love you guys. Love you. This guy, go, if you get something with the General Sagi, go attack General Sagi now. We talk our own thing here. Okay, no problem. All right, guys, I got to go. Bye-bye. Love you.
Thank you so much for watching BukkyOTv. Do not forget to comment below, share this video, and click on that subscribe button. And remember to tap the notification bell so you will be notified anytime we upload a new video onto YouTube. Until I come your way again, stay beautifully blessed.